Salut tout le monde, c'est Mademoiselle Peach. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur Chaos and Deponia, l'épisode 14. Donc la dernière fois nous étions arrêtés ici, devant la porte du QG je pense, du nouveau QG. Même si c'était l'épisode fail où j'ai dû recommencer une deuxième fois, étant donné que la première n'a pas marché. Donc voilà, donc, je mets le compteur, hein, c'est plus facile, je vais mettre 25 minutes. Ouais, 25 minutes, c'est pas mal. Soit on verra bien, parce que ça dépend si on se lance dans une nouvelle aventure ou etc. Donc du coup, on va rentrer dans la salle. Logique.
Rufus, pleased to see you.
Janosch, wow. What you built up here is... it's not all bad.
Yes, recruitment operations are running smoothly. I must have underestimated my charisma.
Or the fact that nobody likes being blown to smithereens.
Tony? You?
Rufus?
Ah, you seem to have met. Number 26. This is number 2, our spiritual guide.
Rufus is number 2? That must be a joke.
Yeah, why am I only number 2?
By now, we have won more than 25 people in our couch.
You mean 26.
Precisely. Although that is counting the 3 trained dolphins, actually.
And you're complaining about your number?
You're training dolphins?
That's my job here. Got a problem with that?
They are torpedo dolphins.
Ah, I can see how under Tony's care, even peaceful dolphins might be transformed into bloodthirsty implements of destruction. But what's the point of that? I mean, how can trained dolphins possibly help you to capture an elevator headed for orbit?
We've got to work with whatever we can get.
Which appears to be especially true for spiritual guides.
First, we were going for flying dragons, but that proved to be a fatal mistake. That's what I kept telling number 27, but he just wouldn't listen.
Ok. C'est quoi ça? Ok, ça on prend. Donc comme dans les autres épisodes, je regarde. Comme dans les autres épisodes, je vais mettre des solutions parce que sinon on va pas s'en sortir. Sachant qu'il y a 3 jeux, si on fait 20 épisodes par jeu, enfin voilà. Parce qu'on est même pas pour faire 20 épisodes. Hein. Donc alors, on prend le jerrycan, pas de soucis. Elle c'est Tony, donc apparemment on la connaît. Les bébés dauphins, c'est mignon. Je sais pas pourquoi il y a des dauphins dans les égouts, mais c'est pas normal. Donc du coup voilà. Donc on va parler à Tony. Tony c'est un
Well,
mec.
look who came toddling after me. See? You've never been able to resist my animal magnetism.
Keep it short, okay? I have a job to do here that needs my total concentration.
Guarding dolphins?
Keeping down my lunch.
What are you doing here anyway?
I could ask you the same thing. Didn't you want to go to Elysium with that Gloria?
Her name is Goal.
And where is Goal? Has she already succumbed to one of your brilliant maneuvers? Did you accidentally toss her out of a burning hot air balloon?
Far from it. It was an escape pod.
Or did you saw her into pieces?
Not literally. Goal is waiting outside, and she's in good health. At least 2/3 of her.
One can only feel sorry for her.
How did you get here? You didn't know what to do with yourself without me.
Well, I woke up one morning and was amazed to discover that there wasn't a single fire to extinguish in the whole house. I didn't have to repair the roof, scrape toothpaste off the heater, doctor any wounded neighbors. It wasn't even necessary to shoo a gnu out of the kitchen.
And then you felt a yearning for me.
And then I remembered that I haven't had a vacation in years. In Booza Westwalk, I heard rumors about a rebellion against the Organon. Apparently, that triggered my old rescuer syndrome.
You have a rescuer syndrome? If anything, you have a kidnap princesses and hurl fireballs at the rescuers syndrome.
Call it what you want. I just thought my experience in recovering the victims of explosions could be useful.
Hey, so you do owe some of your skills to me.
I can't argue with that.
Great to have you here.
Beat it!
Ok. Donc on continue les parler, hein.
Whether you believe it or not, I am the leader.
Oh, heavens. Just like in my worst nightmare.
Oh yeah, so you still dream of me.
I was in therapy because of that.
Well, as much as I'd love to talk about your fantasies of me, your dream man has an important mission.
Il a pas la grosse tête, lui, ça.
You won't believe everything that's happened to me.
Let me guess. You were almost in Elysium, and then your good nature got in the way once again.
Hey, how did you know that?
Because that's the way this conversation always goes. Next, I say, that's what you said the last time. And you say,
But it really happened that way this time.
exactly. And even if you are about to say the opposite, you are never going to change.
But I have changed. Darn it. The dolphin pool needs to be cleaned again. Recruit.
Excuse me? I hope I misheard that.
But Tony, I am the leader here after all. I have to make sure that everything runs smoothly. And I can't show you preferential treatment just because we used to be
Ah,
together.
ok.
That is...
Is there a problem, Rufus?
I don't think you have your team under control, Janosch. Number 26 here actually attempted to contradict me just now.
Oh, is that the fact? I must say, number 26. If the boss gives you an order, then you must obey.
But...
No buts, recruit.
Oh, aye, boss.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I was wrong. This is a lot worse than my nightmare.
Oh, and by the way, I want my coffee black for the meeting, recruit.
You cannot be serious.
Janosch.
Recruit!
You're out of your minds. I am not your...
Recruit!
Oh, and don't spill any, recruit.
You're digging your own grave.
Yeah, whatever. It's worth it. Drop and give me 20, recruit.
Don't push your luck.
Hey, this is Civil War, Tony. Every little bit of flab on your thighs could mean the death of one of our comrades.
You miserable!
Uh-oh.
Ok. Apparemment, je ne comprends rien ce qu'il dit. Je m'y attendais. Hein. Il était marqué donc. Donc voilà, on a parlé à Tony. Donc apparemment c'est son ex. Donc on va.
Oh putain.
Attendez. Donc ouais, donc c'est son ex. Ouais. Retour. C'est par là qu'on est rentré ou c'est par là? Ah, entrée, retour. Ok. Mais ouais, donc c'est son ex. Elle n'a pas l'air très sympathique, ou alors elle a pas l'air d'avoir apprécié longue. Ou plutôt non, elle avait l'air d'avoir apprécié la rupture
Yeah,
avec.
that's funny. That's guaranteed to cheer up the dolphins.
Je peux rien faire là. Hein.
Huh. Darn. My plan obviously needs a little polishing.
Ok. Donc je retourne au quai, donc c'est... Ah, le quai c'est là-bas. C'est ça, hein. Ah oui. On va parler à Gaulle. Donc le temps qu'elle arrive, voilà, qui parle. Enfin, parce qu'il marche pas vite, hein, quand même. Donc alors,
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I'm bored.
je m'ennuie. Ah mince, c'était pas ce qu'il fallait que je fasse.
On we go.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Donc faut que j'aille à l'entrée.
These tires are
Excuse-moi pour ce
worn
bruit
out
de
and boring.
TeamSpeak.
But if they were burning,
Donc il dit quoi?
These tires are worn out and boring, but if they were burning...
Ok. En gros, c'est là qu'il faudra les brûler. Je fallait juste venir ici pour ça. Ok, d'accord. C'était intéressant. Donc, vers le bateau à gauche. Oh. Ok. Donc alors
Hey,
voilà.
Goal, everything okay?
I feel wonderful.
Ok. Il fallait faire ça. Par la dock. Ok.
Ah, Rufus. Found any trace of that submersible yet?
I'm working on it. And you're really sure you can put Goal back together?
Of course. I just need the third cartridge.
The one that's in Donna's implant.
Exactly. The rest will be child's play. Although the sea is anything but calm, perhaps I should think about adding some stabilizers to the bone saw. Would you happen to know if Goal is a hemophiliac?
I know you can do it. Have you got any idea how we might capture Donna?
I suggest we travel to Isla Watchet. There's an old radio mast there. If we modify the transmitter just a little, we might be able to track the submersible.
Isla Watchet. Now that sounds inviting.
I hope you're wearing your long johns. The island lies in the center of a permanent storm system.
Oh, come on. I'm not afraid of a little bit of weather.
But you should be. Remember, you'll be working on electrical installations on top of a radio mast in a thunderstorm.
Oh, so what? You wouldn't believe all the hazard warnings I've ignored so far. Would you happen to know where I can get some torpedo equipment?
The only torpedo equipment I know about is the main prize in Gilligan's lottery. Unfortunately, the gadget shop is already closed for the day.
Okay, so I need to burglarize the place and win the lottery. Anything else?
Can't you ever leave a hopeless situation alone when you see one? You can't force your luck.
Maybe you can't, or maybe you're just not using enough force. Have you ever been to Port of Fisco?
More than once, but it's barely worth the trip these days. The Organon has occupied the center of town, and the residents of the slums outside the city gates can't afford neurosurgical procedures.
Those poor wretches. I'll carry on then.
Keep me posted.
Ok. Et donc si on parle à Gold, c'est toujours la même chose?
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I feel wonderful.
Ok. Et on parle à Bozo.
All shipshape, mate?
Actually, the correct address would be Captain.
Yeah, we can talk about your promotion later. First, I've got a couple of questions. Can't this tub go any faster? We'll never catch up to Donna Goal this way.
That's no way to talk about my trawler. She's one of the most reliable freighters on the Rust Red Sea. She may not look like much on the outside,
But oh, her inner beauty! Sorry, Bozo, but I overheard Tony often enough trying to set up her cousins with someone. I notice right away when someone's trying to sugarcoat a slug.
she's not a slug.
She's big boned, that's all.
What good is the fastest vessel if we don't even know where our target is?
That's beside the point. We used the same fine line to fix up Dottie May and Broomstick Budwin. 4 weeks later, everyone called him Vacuum Hose Budwin. So, what do we know now?
No idea. The submersible seems to have dived. We'll never find it. Unless you can mount an underwater search party.
What about a pod of trained torpedo dolphins?
Wasn't it your girlfriend who's no longer in her right mind?
All is fair in love and war. So, what do we know now?
No idea. The submersible seems to have dived. We'll never find it. Unless you can mount...
Ok, on l'a déjà vu, on l'a déjà vu, on l'a déjà vu, on l'a déjà vu.
Do I get to steer too?
I don't know. Do I get to run around like a madman then? Get us involved in a series of disasters?
Was that a yes?
That was a goat jump in the lake.
What do you know about Port of Fisco?
Only that it used to be the largest and most important city on the Rust Red Sea. But nowadays, it's scarcely more than ruins.
Ruins? Yeah.
The Organon occupies the entire city. The Dark Exchequer guards the Ascension Customs in the center of town.
In the center, yeah, that's good.
That's where they say the last high boat to Elysium is anchored too. The former residents of the town all live in slums outside the gates.
Outside the game. Oh, that's good.
You're not even listening, are you? You're just repeating the last words.
The last words of... Yeah, I'm repeating them. Yeah, they're always the best. Yeah. Back to work, sailor!
Hey, I'm still the captain of this ship.
Say what? This is outright scrutiny!
Mutiny. No screw.
Just stay focused, sailor. Just because there's a woman on board, we must not allow our thoughts to wander.
Ok. Alors, il faut aller là.
Lousy weather. We should make sure we finish up here as quickly as possible. The crust on my overcoat is starting to dissolve.
Ok, c'est quoi ça?
It drives a pump that removes the leaking diesel from the water. Wait a minute. The diesel is leaking out of the generator's exhaust pipe. Astounding. A closed sewage system. Here's a tank for diesel. Ouch! Ah! As long as the generator is on, it's too hot to fiddle with. I'll have to put it out of commission somehow.
Ok. Prenez le transmetteur. C'est ça le transmetteur? Ok, le mec il met un gros truc comme ça dans sa poche. Oui, bah oui, bien sûr, tout à fait. Bien sûr, dans la poche on a la place pour mettre des bananes, des jerrycans, carrément des jerrycans dans sa poche quand même, faut le faire. Enfin bref, je dis de la merde. Ok, j'ai eu des bruits bizarres dans mon ordinateur. Ok, donc discutons avec Gaulle.
Okay?
Boring. What are we doing here anyway?
Don't worry. It's all part of the plan. So much thunder in the air.
Don't pee your pants. The chances of being struck by lightning are about as high as winning the lottery.
Dak. Statistics are for people who don't want to take any risks.
True.
So how are we going to get this radio map repaired?
Why are you asking me? You're supposed to be the tinkerer here.
Well, I am.
Oh, really? Then what's broken?
Well, the thingies here are really loose. And the electric shoes are mislaced and have an electric double knot on the electro loop. I found the problem. The transmitter is broken.
Then what are we waiting for? Off to dock with it.
Why, Doc? I'm a tinkerer too.
And I always thought you could only break things.
Hey, watch out, or I'm gonna break your heart. I've got a plan. Can you stand on that plateau over there for a minute?
Well, why not? What could possibly be wrong with standing on an elevated platform in a thunderstorm?
So you'll do it?
Heavens no! How naive do you think I am? Next, you're going to put a bucket of water there for my feet. Or hand me an umbrella. Rufus, just a moment.
Naive, bucket of water, umbrella.
You aren't planning to use me as a human lightning rod, are you?
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
All right, wait. Wouldn't dream of it. But when you're awake...
Too late.
Trats!
I've got a plan.
Well, why not? What could possibly be...
So you'll do...
Heavens, how nice... Next! All right.
Too late.
Trats!
Ok.
On we go.
I hope you know what you're doing.
D'accord, ok, donc voilà. On retourne à l'entrée. Où est-ce qu'elle est l'entrée? Je voudrais sortir. Je voudrais sortir pompe. Ah, voilà. Alors. Ok. Complètement con cette idée, mais pourquoi pas.
That isn't the exhaust pipe.
Le pot d'échappement.
The good old banana in the exhaust trick. Here's a tank for diesel, but without tools, I can't get it out.
D'accord. Bon. Il faut aller dans le bateau. Ah ok, il faut retourner. En bas à droite. C'est ça? Oula, oula, c'est quoi ça?
What? That's supposed to be the pole? Lonzo puts more ice in the drinks when he wants to save alcohol. What a disappointment.
Ok, donc là on est un peu dans le pôle Nord. D'accord. Bon. On prend ça. Je sais pas à quoi ça va servir, mais on prend ça. Mais je n'ai pas compris pourquoi on a dû aller là-haut pour... Ah, ici pour prendre le... Exactement.
This could be useful.
Ah, le mec qui va mettre de la neige dans son manteau. Oui, bah oui. Évidemment. Évidemment. Une tasse de thé. Ah oui, là.
Careful. Tea's hot.
Did I just hear a challenge?
No,
Oh! Ouch! Ooh.
I warned you.
Ok, alors ça sera ça la glace.
What are you making?
Iced tea.
The tea was against the cold.
So, I don't believe in wasting food. And I still had to watch you throw away the fries I stuck up your nose during the night.
Ok, c'est à moi. La... Alors, maintenant on fait
Now
quoi
it
avec le
should
thé?
be all right.
Don't do it. The tea is...
Hot? Hardly.
No, I mean it's also... weak.
Uh-oh.
C'est pas ce que je voulais faire, je crois. Ah si.
It's true what they say. You just can't stop the melting at the poles.
On prend...
In the beginning and in the end, everybody will be screaming at me again.
On prend la torche, voilà.
I'm sure you won't mind.
Il est un peu congelé donc non, ça me dérangera pas. Allez, alors on va au radar. Isla, what shit. Ouais, c'est ça quoi. Voilà, maintenant on est retourné là. Ok, bon. Le tuyau, je veux. Le tuyau.
I should be able to siphon off some diesel with that.
Ah! Non, mais dis pas ce qu'il a fait ça.
Yum! Tasty. And now I need to hurry and find a proper container. It's all running into the sea.
Vite, jerrycan.
That is probably the most boring container for transporting diesel that I could come up with. But it's better than nothing.
C'est bon, tu l'as le jerrycan plein? Ok. Voilà, alors maintenant... Oui, elle est où, Gol? Elle est là-bas, Gol, j'imagine. Ah oui. Ok, donc on va prendre la télécommande, on va aller sur Gol. Bon, on va parler à Baby Gol.
Baby goal!
Ah là là, je vais pas m'y faire à son truc.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Not really. I'm afraid of thunder.
I'm here. All is well. So much thunder in the air.
Yes, how do you manage to stay so calm?
Well, once you've stuck your fingers into the same electrical socket 3 times in a row, then you still know how you started sentences, even if you snibbly-bubbly-whoop.
I have so much to learn from you.
Dear wobbledy-schnup.
Ok.
So how are we gonna get this radio mast repaired?
Oh dear, I don't know anything about that.
Oh, don't take it to heart. You aren't a universal genius like me.
I must be an unbelievable disappointment to you.
Oh, I wouldn't say unbelievable.
But you know what? From now on, I'll just watch everything you do very closely. Since you always know what to do, that way I'll learn very quickly.
Well, exactly.
I'll try to take note of everything.
Huh, super.
Step 1. Stand around and tremble. I never would have thought of that.
I found the problem. The transmitter is broken.
Oh dear. I hope Doc can repair it.
Why, Doc? I'm a tinkerer too.
Oh, I quite forgot that.
I've got a plan. Can you stand on that plateau over there for a minute?
Of course.
Oh putain.
And now?
For some reason that's not working. Come back down for now.
Okie dokie.
Ok. Donc du coup on va aller là. On va rester là.
On we go.
I'll follow you anywhere.
Putain, la meuf elle est vraiment naïve de chez naïf. Enfin bref, du coup voilà, on a... Les 25 minutes sont arrivées, donc du coup on va... Enfin, sur mon compteur. Donc du coup on va arrêter là. On va continuer la suite dans l'épisode 15. Donc pour l'épisode 15, je sais pas trop comment est-ce qu'on va faire. Je regarderai d'avance, je pense. Je regarderai à l'avance pour pouvoir agir plus vite. Donc voilà, donc je vous dis bien à bientôt. Et aussi, excusez-moi que l'épisode soit en retard. C'est juste que je n'ai pas travaillé le lundi de Pâques. Du coup, pour moi, j'étais en week-end. Donc du coup, quand j'ai repris le travail le mardi, j'étais persuadé d'être lundi. Donc je me suis dit, bon bah c'est bon, l'épisode sort mercredi. J'ai le temps aujourd'hui de... J'ai pas besoin de tourner un épisode, etc. Sauf qu'on était mardi. Donc du coup, si j'ai réalisé ça que mardi soir vers minuit. Je me suis dit, c'est pas la peine, j'ai pas le temps. Enfin, j'ai pas le temps parce que le lendemain je travaille, donc souvent je le fais l'après-midi. Mais bon, là j'ai... voilà, donc j'étais un peu en retard. Excusez-moi, en ce moment c'est un peu la galère, hein, donc j'ai le week-end chargé. Donc voilà. Donc du coup, merci d'avoir regardé cet épisode, malgré le retard, et vous dis à l'épisode 15 qui sera, je vous promets, du moins j'essayerai de le mettre à l'heure et au bon jour. Donc je vous fais plein de gros bisous et je vous dis à la prochaine. Salut tout le monde.